The story of Meg Ryan is a classic Hollywood tale of a meteoric rise, a crushing fall from grace, and an eventual journey towards self-discovery. Long before she was a household name, she was a journalism student named Margaret Hyra at NYU, who viewed acting merely as a way to pay for her education. Her journey began with a stroke of luck. She attended an audition for the soap opera As the World Turns simply to write an article about the process, but she ended up winning the role of Betsy Stewart. This accidental detour quickly became a full-time career. By the time she landed a small but high-voltage role in Top Gun, 1986, as Carol Bradshaw, her infectious energy was undeniable. This chapter of her life wasn't just about fame, it was about a young woman discovering a talent she hadn't originally sought, setting the stage for a decade where her face would define the girl-next-door archetype for millions. While the world saw a bubbly blonde with a charming laugh, Ryan was quietly pioneering a new blueprint for the leading lady. In the 1990s, she helped invent the smart rom-com, moving the genre away from slapstick toward intellectual, dialogue-driven stories. Through her legendary collaborations with writer-director Nora Ephron and co-star Tom Hanks, films like When Harry Met Sally and Sleepless in Seattle changed the way an entire generation talked about love. In You've Got Mail, she portrayed a woman grappling with the encroaching digital age themes far ahead of their time. Behind the scenes, she was becoming a powerhouse, eventually commanding salaries of up to $15 million and moving into producing. Yet, even as she reached these heights, the industry began to box her into a singular identity. Her attempts to break this mold with grittier roles in When a Man Loves a Woman and Courage Under Fire showed her immense range, even if the public remained stubbornly attached to her sunnier persona. However, the very image that brought her fame eventually became a cage. The turning point occurred in 2000 during the filming of Proof of Life, when an off-screen affair with co-star Russell Crowe and the subsequent collapse of her marriage to Dennis Quaid ignited a tabloid firestorm. In the eyes of a judgmental public, Ryan hadn't just made a personal mistake, she had betrayed the wholesome characters she represented. This era was characterized by an unforgiving double standard. While her male peers often emerged from scandals unscathed, Ryan faced a cold shoulder from the industry. This professional cooling was exacerbated by intense media scrutiny over her changing physical appearance and speculation about cosmetic surgery, which created a disconnect between her and the fans who cherished her earlier work. Her bold choice to star in the erotic thriller In the Cut, 2003, was a deliberate attempt to burn down her sweetheart image, but it was met with shock and career-stalling criticism. In the mid-2000s, Ryan made a radical choice. She stopped fighting for a seat at a table that no longer welcomed her. She retreated from the Hollywood machine to focus on raising her children, Jack and Daisy, and navigating private health struggles, including a degenerative hip condition. During this hiatus, she immersed herself in photography and interior design, renovating nearly 10 homes with a meticulous eye for detail. This passion for building from the ground up eventually translated into her directorial work. When she stepped behind the camera for Ithaca, 2015, she chose a story that was deeply personal, a meditation on motherhood and loss. For Ryan, directing became a way to reclaim the agency she felt she had lost as an actress under the microscope of the tabloids. Today, Meg Ryan's life in Montecito, California, represents a hard-won victory over the relentless expectations of fame. She has traded the frantic energy of film sets for the tranquility of coastal life, living in a community that values privacy as much as she does. Her return in 2023 with What Happens Later, a film she directed, produced, and starred in, was a full-circle moment. It wasn't a play for box office dominance, but a statement of artistic maturity. By refusing to chase the ghost of her younger self, she has successfully transitioned from an icon of the past to a modern creative visionary. Her story is no longer one of what happened, but of what she chose to make happen next, proving that there is a rich, vibrant life to be had after the curtain of superstardom falls. If you found this deep dive into Meg Ryan's transformation fascinating, help us grow our community. Like this video if you believe Meg Ryan is an all-time Hollywood legend. Subscribe to Prestige Buzz for more in-depth documentaries on the icons who shaped our culture. Hit the bell notification and turn on all notifications so you never miss a new upload. We have some incredible stories coming your way that you won't want to miss. What is your favorite Meg Ryan movie? Let us know in the comments below.